Hi, and welcome to Do It Yourself class. In today's class, we'll be learning about coding. Our topic for today is Learn to Code, Introduction to Coding for Beginners, a Do It Yourself class. We'll be learning what coding is or what computer programming is. We'll be learning the tools we will need to start coding, and we'll also be learning introduction to HTML. What is coding? Coding is used to create a set of instructions for the computer to follow. These instructions determines what action a computer can or cannot take. Coding allows programmers to build programs such as websites and applications such as games. What tools do we need to start coding? A computer, which could be a desktop or a laptop. We also need a browser such as Google Chrome or Firefox. A software used for coding or programming on the computer. An example of these are Sublime Text and VS Code. All computers already have browsers such as Google Chrome or Firefox, so there will be no need for us to download it again. We will today turn our attention to downloading the software which is used for programming, such as Sublime Text or VS Code. Since we are beginners, we will prefer to use Sublime Text. I will take you through step by step to download Sublime Text onto your computer. First, you go to your computer screen and you open Google Chrome. So you double tap on Google Chrome for it to open. Second, type in the search button Sublime Text. And press enter. You then go to the first search material and press enter. This will display a Sublime Text web page. You go to download on the Sublime Text web page. The arrow is on download. Double click on it. It takes a while. Now you see download. You see the versions that you could choose from. But then you see the types of computers. If you are using a Mac OS or a Mac computer, you click on Mac. If you are using a Windows computer, you click on Windows. If you are using a Linux repos computer, you click on the Linux repos. But since I'm using a Windows computer, I will click on Windows. I double click on it. Now you see on the top right corner that it's downloading. this is it downloading. You can see on it that it's downloading. It's left with some few minutes to be done. So the Sublime test is downloading. So you double click on it. It takes you to Windows. You see Sublime test here. You right click on Sublime test. Then you choose run as administrator. You say yes and allow it to run, and it keeps running. Then these are the setup questions from Sublime test. This is where your Sublime test will be found. So it says setup will install Sublime test into the following folder. So this is the folder your Sublime test will be in. If you don't want it, then you could choose other folders where you want it to be, but usually you leave it there. So you click next. Then the second is select the additional tasks you would like to set up to perform while installing Sublime text. Just click on next. Click on install. Then it starts installing your Sublime test. So when it's done installing, you click on finish, and that is how you install Sublime test. So sometimes your Sublime test doesn't show on the main screen. So if you look on the main screen, you will not see your Sublime test. What you do is you go to the start menu, click on the start menu, then Sublime test. So go to the start menu, double click on the start menu, then you type Sublime test, or type Sublime test in the space bar, in the search bar, sorry. This will display. There should be a display here. So you go back to the start menu, then you type Sublime test, or scroll down